Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading and checking us out this week. Rodrigo, we learned a lot.
Yeah.
At least
we
I've
learned a lot.
Maybe too much.
Yeah, what all did we learn?
Shouldn't open a can of worms.
Yeah, definitely not over your lap.
Yeah, definitely.
No, but what have we been learning?
Well, we learned that all of the reappearances after entering the Snorlax don't occur at the same time or at the same place. Mm-hmm. And so some people are researching that. That's Dr. Bees and the Engineers, which is a great band name, by the way.
Yeah, that is a good band name.
And then I think Chameleon has learned some things that on the OmniNet that perhaps he should not. He's accessed secret knowledge that only the cool kids should access.
He's only asking questions.
I'm only asking questions. I'm doing my own research. And then somebody has like 8 hours of recording when he was only gone for a few minutes.
Or 4 weeks, depending on your point of view.
Yeah.
Tucson learned that those critters were still around.
Yeah. Well, they did.
The makeshift
Aces,
at least. Somebody should do something about that. Anyway, after everybody kind of does some stuff, just kind of starts to get late. Not that much more to do, except, of course, for Chameleon, who always can find another rabbit hole to go down.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, neat.
But over the next couple of days, you guys hear back from Haunted Island or Union Scientific out of Haunted Island. And they're like, yeah, we can, we've actually been meaning to test our new submersible. So we could go down and grab something out of the bottom there for you.
Convenient.
How many of you are coming?
I guess all of us.
All of us, meaning
all the pilots.
Okay. You guys bring any engineers?
Yeah. If any of the engineers have any experience with either submersibles or salvage, we'll bring them. And I keep forgetting which one it is that is more willing to stroke Dr. B's ego.
That's Nell.
Yes, and Nell.
Okay.
Unless she is specifically the first one.
No, Nell's area of expertise is sort of like biotechnical stuff. But Kimber has a good background in salvage, so she'll definitely be willing to go.
Dr. Bees will explicitly request those two.
Okay, so they're like, yep, let's, we can do it here in the next day or so. We've actually got a pretty good weather window, so if you guys want to come down, we'll just get that started.
So we'll be there.
So you guys are going to Haunted Island. What do you guys do? What do you guys bring? How are you guys preparing for this?
So this is pretty deep in the ocean that we're going?
Yep.
So probably don't want to be extravehicular at any point on this.
Probably not. Unless you've got, the proper equipment.
I mean, I figure I'll bring my hard suit just in case, but probably not
Yeah.
much else.
Yeah.
Hard suits will be able to withstand the pressure.
Up to a certain point.
Okay, I'll bring mine
hard
too.
Hard suits are designed to be able to withstand stuff like that, but once you get deep enough, is like the main thing that hard suits do is actually the opposite. They allow you to operate in space, in which like you're trying to keep stuff in. So after a certain level of pressure, hard suits would start being damaged. Same thing with mechs. Like they're very resistant. You can go very deep, but after a certain point, they would start to like collapse.
Okay.
And apparently the ocean's pretty deep around here. So just in case, certainly bring the hard suits, right? Because, if no other reason, they're like extra protection in case something happens. All right. So you can, Captain Buckendorf will take you to Haunted Island on the shuttle. And you will be able to go to, yes, Outpost Tikal. Although Uxmal is the center for Union Science Division, it's like landlocked. So they're just gonna meet you at Outpost Tikal, which is like the main military center, and you guys are gonna launch from there. Outpost Tikal has some large walls around it and some big batteries that point out into the sea in case of any sort of attack. But obviously they don't shoot at you or anything because you're friends. You're able to land there. You are met by Warrant Officer Goldstein again. And she says, "Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome. So good to see you again."
Yeah, again.
So I guess you guys got the Union Science nerds up in a tizzy. So I'll just take you right over there, unless you have some other business you'd like to take care of first.
No, let's go.
And just as a reminder, Warrant Officer Goldstein is short, thin. She's got light skin, brown eyes, very curly brown hair, and she wears sort of a Union gray uniform. She's got like some reasonable epaulets and some insignia as well. She'll take you over to the dock, which has a weird vehicle question mark. So imagine a dome, okay, so imagine a disc, and then on top of that disc is a dome, right? So a dome that tapers at the ends, or a disc and then a dome on top, although it's all the same material. And it's this kind of black, kind of scratchy looking metal. And then underneath it are a pair of really big humanoid feet. And then on the sides are a pair of very large humanoid arms. So this is some sort of weird submersible dome mech. It is very large. This is a size 3 mech.
Cool.
The stuff that's not the dome is sort of like nice, shiny, kind of titanium steel looking stuff. It has, some big fingers, and it actually kind of has its feet separated into like a big toe and then like the rest of the cluster. And there's a bunch of excited scientists kind of bustling near it. Some of them are dressed in science-y lab clothes, so lab coats and just kind of shirts and slacks and ties and stuff. And some of them are dressed in kind of like more diving suit or like hard suit looking things. But like the moment that they all see you, they all come over to you, and one of them runs to the front. It's a kind of chubbier guy in a lab coat. He's got short cropped hair, big ears, and a little kind of chin beard. And he says, goes over to Dr. Bees and says, Dr. Bees, I presume?
They have our call sign?
Yes, these guys do.
Yes. You are?
Hi, my name is Melvin Garrow. I'm sort of the lead on the submersible project. But here, come with me and we can talk about it.
Lead on.
The submersible, which we call Submersible 2, is quite the engineering feat. We have been looking all over the place and to all kinds of different things to see if we can improve on the diving capabilities that we've had for a while. It's kind of been this paradigm that diving equipment has to sort of be a certain way, but fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to think about it, war technology continues to advance and far outstrips scientific technology, unless that scientific technology is going to war. So we said to ourselves, hey, you know what sort of technology is constantly advancing? Mechs, of course. So we've been looking, and basically, Submersible 2 is a very heavily modified Goliath mech.
What are our modifications here?
Well, of course, we have an advanced titanium layer to maintain pressure. Here, the dome actually has some hyper-reinforced glass for direct viewing. Of course, all of our equipment is shielded so that it doesn't collapse under the pressure, but we have all manner of cameras, sensors. We've got some of your specs from your team, so we've also been able to install some of the sensors for this, I guess, particle or wave that you're looking for. It's all very strange, but it's science. It's all very interesting. What else? We painted the feet yellow because we thought that would be nice.
So we're certain this is going to be able to help us reach some of these?
Oh, I think so. Plus, it has plenty of space to capture an entire mech. So, rather than having to drag it, we can possibly even leave it or bring it inside, which will be exciting because this will be our first field test of the pressurizing hangar. So we'll see.
All right. Well, I'll be happy to help out if we need to.
All right. Well, if you'll follow me. We have not installed the lift, so it's a bit of a climb to get up into the deck. But just if you follow me this way, he starts like climbing up some rungs that are built into the legs, and he doesn't get very far because he's like, we really need to like install a platform here or something, just so whoever needs it can take a rest. Not me though. I'm good to go. Okay, let's go. And he keeps climbing.
I'm gonna let him get a decent lead before I start just clambering up.
Yeah.
Some sort of mechanical lift.
Yep, something like that. You would imagine that putting a lift in here might be an issue because of the pressures involved. Surely
something
they thought of
attachable.
it. Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea.
Or retractable.
Yeah, like for the shuttle or whatever. All right, you guys get inside. On the inside, it's pretty swanky. It's all brand new. And it's all kind of, aside from some areas that are segmented off, like it's all kind of like one big deck. There's like a side that is like clearly like cruise quarters. There's a bit that must be that like pressurizing launching bay slash cargo hold or whatever. Other than that, there's like all the way at the front, there are these like control panels. And other than that, it is pretty much just one big open dome. All right. Well, we here along the sides, we have some seats. If you'd like to strap yourselves in, we can get started. Do we have, and there's like other scientists in there already, and they're like, gentlemen, do we have permission to launch? And they're like, oh, yep, we've been cleared. You do see one person there who like doesn't fit in, and they look a lot more like a soldier, or actually more likely, in fact, a seaman.
Secured. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a Union Navy person. He like gives you a quick kind of informal salute when he sees you all. But yeah, he's like they clearly the Union Navy is like, if you guys are gonna actually go into the ocean, like we need one of our guys in there. Like just please. For everybody's sake.
Let the scientists run rampant with no oversight.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like
Please.
somebody has to be there to say, like, guys, let's think about this for a second before we literally dive in. So there's some brief checks. Check the manipulators, check the propulsion system, check the motivators, which is fun because it just kind of rocks from side to side as they lift up one leg, lift up the other one, just real quick. Like, all right, let's go. Let's get in there. Full speed. Wait, no, not full speed. Let's just launch. And sure enough, Submersible 2 starts to move forward down a tapered landing and gets into the water and basically continues walking as the ocean floor descends up until about a mile out. Probably less, probably like half a mile out, where there's like a sheer drop. At which point they're like, all right, initiating full descent. And the propulsion kicks in, and sure enough, goes off the ledge, and then very slowly begins descending down into the darkness below.
Dun-dun-dun.
Why is the Sonic music playing in my head?
The one where you're drowning?
Yeah.
So there, like some panels open, and you guys can see out. And you don't see a ton of marine life, likely because they're scared of this enormous thing that's like dropping into their territories. But you do catch, there are lights. They're just like flooding everything with light, kind of in searchlight style, except sideways and down. So you spot the odd like copepod type thing as you go farther and farther down. And after a while, they say, all right, I think we may have a hit. Let's head over there. We should be close to the ocean. Okay, we're at the ocean floor. I would have liked some warning, Kevin. Thank you. All right. Yeah, let's proceed. And yep, this thing just starts like walking along the bottom. Oh, very interesting over there. There's some sort of I think that's some sort of whale fall. You can see all kinds of organisms feeding on the carcass of a large whale. Very important for the ecosystem down here. And over here, there's like That's just like a perfectly spherical chunk of tungsten. Why would that be here? Very interesting. Somebody make a note. Okay, and then like sure enough, as you guys continue to travel towards the front, you can see the silhouette of a mech appear. We should yes, let's line it up with the with our docking bay and see if we can ratchet it up and getting into the pressurized room. The mech starts moving and somebody's like, wait, hold on a second. I'm getting something over the radio. Like, on screen. Wait, not on screen because it's a just play it. And you hear a little weep and then a hiss. And then somebody is like, I don't even no longer cannot even understand what is it that I don't could potentially even could, and it just kind of like goes on like that. Melvin is like, wait, Absub's old name was Melvin, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's a coincidence, I guess. Popular name.
Or is it?
Or is it? Yeah, don't read into that. I just forgot.
Yeah, chameleon.
Yeah. That's definitely going chameleon's notes. Where's that coming from? Like, I think it's coming from the mech. Like, there's someone in there.
How long has this one been down here?
Well, it's been 4 weeks at least, plus a few more days to kind of get this together.
Huh.
So this one popped up basically immediately.
I mean, that's a good point. I guess, yeah, we'll say this one has been here for at least 2 weeks. Because you would have more or less known when it popped up. So yeah, I will say it's been 2 weeks for this one. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing Dr. Bees does once we get the radio signal is check to see the timing on this, and then let them know it's a rescue mission.
Okay. Yes. Hello. This is Submersible 2. Please come in. And then, when the moment he lets go of the button or whatever, opens it up again, he just hears like, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Hello. This is Submersible 2. This is a rescue mission. We can get you out. You just need to. We'll help you. And then again, he lets go. It's like, is it even possible that we even could potentially know? Just on and on.
Just inform him we're bringing him aboard.
We're bringing you on board. Please stand by. You'll be brought into a pressurization chamber, so it will be a little bit of time, but we'll get you out as soon as we can. And then he kind of looks around, and I was like, yeah, go. And so they do line up the mech they line up the submersible over the mech, lower down some cables that hook onto it. They have like a little controller that allows the cable, like the cables are kind of like self-motivated. So they grab onto the mech and they begin pulling it up into the docking area, which they've already sort of like pressurized. There's like a camera in there. You can see they close the bottom, and then they're like beginning depressurization. This is going to take a few hours. Should we be worried about this person? We didn't bring any weapons.
I brought my weapon.
So I'm going to look to the seaman.
I mean, I've got my service weapon.
That'll be enough.
He's been trapped down here for a couple of weeks. Frankly, I'm surprised he's conscious.
That sounds like barely conscious to me. No saying what he might do.
I'm thinking we approach this cautiously but friendly.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll look to anybody else who can actually pull off friendly.
Yeah, I can give it a shot.
Yeah, Tucson's probably the
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
Okay.
Fumble around in my hard suit for a moment and find some of the honeycomb that is almost certainly in there.
Yep.
And hand a couple of bars to Tucson.
Nah.
Oh, look, the engineers rigged up a little thing that prints out labels for it now, so it even says what kind it is.
This could be good, but on the other hand, if he hasn't eaten much in quite a while, then his digestive system might not do well with honey.
He's been down here for 2 weeks. Anything is going to be not great, but is also going to be better than nothing.
I suppose that's true.
Turn to Melvin, unless you guys have any safer rations on board.
I mean, we have rations. I guess we can make a smoothie. Should we do that?
Yeah, something that's broken up a bit might be best.
Okay. Yeah. Let me get. We have some yogurt and we've got some fruit, some dried fruit. So we just need to reconstitute the fruit, put in the yogurt, blend it, maybe add a drop of honey, right?
I think in this scenario, you're supposed to go with the brat diet, like bread, rice, applesauce.
Oh,
toast.
We have some starch sticks.
Yeah, it might be close to toast.
Do you want us to toast them?
The starch sticks will be fine.
They'll be fine.
Okay. All right. Here. And by now, a scientist comes by with just like a, standard GMS tray, good old GMS tray of rations. And sure enough, there are some starch sticks inside. And after a little while, they're like, okay, we're ready. And basically all the scientists kind of take a step back and leave whoever's going in, which I guess is going to be Tucson, Dr. B's. Is Dr. B's going in?
No.
Are any PCs not going in?
No, I'm going in, but my gun's hiding behind my back.
Okay.
I'll go in as well.
We'll say the seaman's name is Officer Gustavo Kincaid. So he will also go in. So he and Chameleon will kind of flank Tucson, and then everybody else can come in behind them, if that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The door hisses, opens, and inside you see a mech that is still attached to some cables, but has been lowered to sit on top of what you saw in the earlier looked like a little pool, which is sort of like the launching area / gathering area. You recognize this mech. This is deluxe urban camo mech, so it's an assault mech. Still, the deluxe urban camo seems largely intact, aside from a few kind of barnacle-y things that are starting to grow on it, and some rusty areas where clearly the deluxe camo paint was not applied properly. So there's been some wear from being at the bottom of the ocean, but mostly it seems fine. It hasn't been that long.
It looks like the pressures inside the frame is still stable, so...
I mean, someone's alive in there would have had to have been this whole time.
Yeah.
It's so far down that you can't get used to that level of pressure, right? So... there is, you guys know there's a hatch where you can open and it'll basically open up the back.
And the pressure is stabilized inside?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, right now there's just an open door between the main dome and this room. This has been fully pressurized.
All right.
Or depressurized, I guess, technically,
Yeah.
right? You want to lower the pressure here. Yeah.
All right. Keep your eyes on the weapons and sensors, but I'll see if I can come around and open up the cockpit.
Roger.
Okay. Tucson climbs up. There is a hatch. That's kind of a thing where you like pull it out, turn it, push it back in.
I will do so.
Okay. When you do so, you hear "Brap, brap, brap." Security alert. Please enter password.
Yeah.
It's probably password.
Well, with these guys, it's either that or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many digits are in the password?
It's just a sound. Like you're supposed to enter it vocally.
Password.
Password accepted.
God, these guys.
This thing opens. Again, there's a little bit of a hiss, but like the pressure differential isn't that big. And sure enough, the full cockpit opens, at which point the pilot's chair kind of rotates around and comes out. And there is no one on the chair.
Turn and look at everybody else. What? Wait a minute.
Once you're there, you can hear that voice still.
Like climb inside the cockpit and see if he's maybe sitting underneath the console or something?
Yeah, could be. But he is in fact not there. But when you look around, you see a screen, and on the screen, you see a shot of the pilot, and you turn around, it's like, yep, it's just a clean shot of the pilot in the chair, going like, what is even, well, how could, like, if I was to, what would even, if what would the point be if I think he looks like really frazzled. And he's just kind of doing that for a while, but it's not a loop. It was like a ongoing recording, at which point he, like, after a while, he like kind of takes off his harness and he's like, I'm gonna try it again. And he like reaches and like pulls a lever, and the cockpit opens in the back, and you can see the mist outside, and like chair turns around, flips over, and he like jumps out. And then there's a flicker in the video, and then it stops, and then it says replaying, and then it starts playing over again, and you see the guy sitting there in the chair, and he's like, what happened? Where am I? I gotta get out of here. And he like opens the thing, cockpit opens, the Snorplik mist, jumps out. About a minute goes by, scrambles back in, closes everything, and then starts going like, what is, like, where could, like, what is, like, starts going like that.
Oh my. I think this fellow climbed out inside of the mist you were describing there, Bandwidth.
What happened to him?
I think he's still out there.
But I can hear him.
Yeah, this is just a recording.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, let's see if we can download this information.
Have you tried talking to him? Maybe he's inside the machine.
No, I have not tried talking to the machine. But let's see if we can download its recording.
Yep. Once you're inside, absolutely nothing is password protected or encrypted, so you can download any readouts or sensors or recordings or whatever you want.
All right, I'll start doing that.
Okay. It doesn't take very long. You got it.
All right, Doctor, if you want to take any scans or anything, it's all yours.
Come on, team. They sure enough go through, scan basically every inch of the mech and the cockpit with various instruments very carefully. Now that they're doing science at something, they're a lot better than at being like bold explorers traversing the deeps. Once it's like, oh, good. Now it's time for, not that being a bold explorer exploring the deeps isn't itself science, but these guys are definitely a lot better at this than they are at traversing the deeps. Maybe they should just get a pilot for next time.
That's why we were here.
Officer Kincaid is like, you guys run into this kind of stuff frequently?
I'd say not too frequently, but coming a little more common.
More frequently than I would like.
Double for me.
Kind of messed
Literally.
up. Well, it's all above my pay grade, so it's all classified, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But yeah, this is kind of strange. Hey, I'm sorry, your call sign is bandwidth?
Yes.
Has anybody ever told you that you kind of look like Mortar Man?
I don't know. I heard that one before.
Yeah, you know Mortar Man, right? Like there was some during the attack, there was some guy who was attacking the mechs directly with a mortar. There's a big mural of him now up in Chelem.
Oh, interesting.
Anyway, it's just like your hair. Your hair kind of looks like him, but I'm sorry, I'm sure you get that all the time.
Well, thanks, I suppose.
Yeah, that guy's a hero. All right. Does anybody do anything else while the scientists are sciencing at the thing?
Kind of mess up my hair when no one's looking.
No, I think I've done everything I needed to do here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Now, Dr. Bees will be knee deep in the scanning and whatnot with the scientists, especially trying to see if the explicit goal of retrieving this is available.
Yes. Tucson was able to retrieve all kinds of relevant information, so you know that there is some sort of device that was on the same network as this device that is very likely a modern computer rather than the ancient technology of the Oxbow Empire, like a modern computer that was tied to the Snortplek.
Must sit down with bandwidth and see if we can't reverse engineer some of the specs so we have a better chance of tracking this thing down.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is definitely more the computer than Dr. Bees is.
Yep. And you guys can get a console and start working on that. Anybody else doing anything else while this happens?
I think extreme exhaustion has overtaken Chameleon. And so he's going to use this as a time to kind of curl up somewhere and take a nap.
Okay. Dr. Bees and Bandwidth are able to figure out maybe if this computer appeared, where or how it would then attempt to communicate, and thus might be able to cross-reference it with your files to see if it has already appeared and where. Takes a little while, but you guys aren't going anywhere. Even if you were surfacing, which you're not right now, it's going to take hours. But you do find where it most likely appeared. It most likely appeared somewhere in the vicinity of Mohan Garden.
That's a problem.
That's problematic.
Maybe I can get some. Maybe if the Empire doesn't know what this stuff that's appearing is, because the Snortplek was at a facility that wasn't explicitly Empire controlled.
Correct.
We can convince some people at the university to requisition it.
Okay.
and for a study to figure out what this strange phenomenon is. And I can get my guy on that.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I can get Mole to hopefully head that up and get our hands on it.
Well, the scientists seem happy with the readings that they've gotten so far. So, Malvin comes over and is like, well, do you need to stay here much longer?
No, whenever you're ready to head back up, we believe we've gotten the information that we needed. I'll call this mission successful on both ends.
Okay, great. All right, yeah, we'll and he like looks over at somebody who's over at the panels, and he like kind of does like a thumbs up, but like emphasizes the up part. And the other person's like, all right, beginning surface, please vacate the pressurized room. Just say
We do.
Head back to
Yeah.
the dome.
Yep.
You guys begin an even slower ascent than the descent was.
That makes sense.
Just to be safe. But after a little while, somebody comes over and is like, "Oh, yeah, sorry. I was told to tell you that you guys should be able to like communicate now with the outpost or anybody you need to. So we're up high enough, but it should be okay."
All right, I'm gonna start sending out some messages.
Okay.
Basically, the plans we just discussed.
Right. So who are you contacting?
I would like to contact PA that I had at the. My brain does not hold the name of the university, La Cortesina.
La Cortesina, yeah.
Yeah. Bartamol, and see if.
Yep. So at this point, you're able to like send a message, and you immediately get a message back that is like, Dr. Apis, so happy to hear from you again. Yeah, whatever you need, please let me know. Attach any attachments you need, and I'll make sure that you get whatever you need. Thank you. Good to hear from you again.
Same Mole as always. Eager to please. Yeah, so I'll send a vague overview.
Okay.
I don't want to send stuff that's going to like, I want it to get intercepted and be tracked back to anything, honestly.
Sure.
So just explaining the noted anomaly and seeing if he can get any information on it and get a hold of the pieces.
You guys continue your ascent. Anybody do anything while that happens?
After nutrient sticks.
GMS rations.
Takes me back.
It probably is actual chicken, but with a heavy emulsifier.
Yeah, after crafting the plan and whatnot, Dr. Bees is going to start doing designs to assist with the submersible.
Okay,
and then
cool.
Yeah, give them ideas once it's time to debark or to.
It's like, have you ever tried to put some nanite swarms in here?
I was just going to go with a more broader of a look to nature for more influence. Study these animals. Try this for these things. And some basic rudimentary designs.
So as you guys ascend, and we'll say actually closer to the beginning of the ascent, at one point Tucson looks out into the ocean, and he definitely sees something out there. Something pretty big.
Well, if ever the big ones are aquatic or semi-aquatic, I'm not really sure. Hey, we got a sonar on this thing?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, what's that moving over there?
Like, does it order beep, 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 beep? Nothing. It's gone.
Huh. Well, maybe I'm just looking for patterns, seeing stuff in the midst of the ocean.
Oh yeah, that could be. There's a whole complex that goes with that, especially if you've increased the pressure drastically. You see, what ends up happening to the brain?
Yeah. Just like that.
As you guys are getting close to the surface and also moving closer to the shelf, the continental shelf, that is, Dr. Bees gets a message back. It is a voice recording of Bartamol, and it's like, Dr. Appis, oh, it's bad. It's bad. We just talked to our colleagues in Mohan Garden. Anything that's coming out of these weird, we're calling them the zappies. Anything that comes out of the zappies, the army is supposed to gather up and send it directly to the capital. So if they found something, then it's probably being put on a train right now to head over.
I'm immediately going to send that up to headquarters.
You get a message back from Red Iron. He says, "Good work. We are talking to the local Jaguar house and see if we can get eyes on this thing." And then again, as you know, the ascent continues. You guys, like, the submersible is now out of the water, moving back towards the dock. Chameleon gets a message.
This is Chameleon.
Hey, Chump, it's Tank.
Oh, hey, Tank. How are you?
Hey, we're about to jump on a train here. Are you and your friends coming, or are you going to have us do all the work?
Train for what?
Train for the capital with the thing you want.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Did Chameleon say train? The train for what might allowed?
Sure.
What's going on, Chameleon?
I don't know. Tank says something about a train.
Yeah. We need to get there.
Okay, he says they're about to leave. Here, Tank, this is Dr. Bees. Dr. Bees, this is Tank. Tank's kind of an idiot. And I hand him my recorder.
You can just transfer the call to him.
Yeah.
Tank, you're headed for the train to get the computer?
The train's taking off tonight. We've got eyes on it, so if you can get into the city today, we can maybe get on here and get your stuff back.
All right, we will do our best to get over there.
All right.
Keep in contact with Chameleon.
Yep. By the way, I'm so sorry about the smell of working with Chameleon. 10-4, bye.
Did he try to do the smell thing?
Yeah.
He does that to everybody. Just ignore him. Also, don't let him near your mech unsupervised.
Don't let anybody near my mech unsupervised.
I'm just saying, unless you want to have some graffiti on the backside, just keep him away from your mech. So what are we doing? I was taking a nap. What's going on?
Bandwidth and I were able to track down the piece that we needed, the whole reason we came down here. And it is on the train Tank was talking about.
Oh, that makes sense. Are we going to be able to do this without our mechs?
Working on figuring something out.
Well, train robberies tend to work best when you got some sort of cavalry handy.
Or some kind of plan. All right. Yeah. Let me do some stretches and let's go rob a train.
I guess start contacting Red Iron.
Red Iron gets back to you. He says that the Jaguar house can get you into the city if basically, because Captain Buckendorf is just sitting there. He's just been there this whole time waiting for you guys. He says if he can get you to this particular point while flying under the radar, then there should be some Jaguar house operatives that can get you into the city.
You can do it, Buckendorf?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, my eyes closed.
It's like we're headed to Mohan Gardens.
All right. Well, everybody strap in. This is going to be a bumpy one.
Critical Hit is a production of Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC, and is produced and edited by me, Steven Schleicher. If you have thoughts, questions, comments, ideas, drop us an email at podcast@majorspoilers.com. If you want to discuss Critical Hit with other Critical Hit fans, be sure to join the Major Spoilers Discord. You can join it for free. There's a link in the show notes. Get into that Critical Hit channel. Talk to your heart's content. If you're looking for character sheets, you've got those too. Point your browser to patreon.com/Major Spoilers.
This podcast is copyright 2026 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.